So I've pretty much died every single time trying to make a video for a hardcore series. So I just thought, why not just make a survival series instead? And I don't actually think we can make cactus farms anymore, but I will actually want the green dye. Now, let's see what we have here. Ooh, a chestplate and boots. I will take both of the lodestones because I do like those. And a flint and steel will definitely come in handy. And also, we are in the newest version 1.21.9. I don't think the copper items or tools or armor will really come in handy for me. Oh, yeah, definitely not going over there. Village! Oh my god. And another ruined portal. And a desert temple. Don't worry, villagers, I'll replant it for you. I can actually make some tools with this crafting table. Alright, we got some hay bales. Ooh, a blacksmith. Let's get these apples and some of this and some of that. And I don't think I'm going to kill the iron golem because I might actually come back here to trade with these villagers in a later episode. Let's see what this desert temple actually has to offer us. Alright, let's grab this TNT. Ooh, some gold, some leather, gunpowder. Ooh, copper. I don't think I can actually mine this yet. I think I need a stone pickaxe. Stone Age. Alright, let's craft up this pickaxe. My inventory is actually getting pretty full right now. Why not craft a bundle to put everything inside of? Ooh, more copper. If I don't find any more iron in this cave, I will just craft some copper armor. So I'm also not finding any coal. More copper. Finally coal. Another village. And there's a mangrove swamp. Ooh, a saddle. Now we actually have a use for horse armor. Alright, villager, why can't you go in? I don't understand. Why can't you? I'm so confused. Anyways. But first, let's actually see what the copper armor actually looks like. Alright, it is day 2. We've got our copper sword, our copper axe, our copper pickaxe, and the copper armor. We also have most of the copper smelted. I will just go mining only for some iron and some diamonds, because I will need to go to the nether and I need to get an enchantment table, and I will just collect some wood too. Ooh, a pillager outpost. Let's just rush in here, then rush back out as fast as I can. Ooh, some dark oak. Feather falling 4. Now, how am I supposed to get back down? I need to get out of here. Ooh, is this a good cave? Ooh, this is really good. And we found some iron. And more iron. I'm just going to go back up because I am not finding any diamonds. Alright, so I did just come back up, but I do really want those diamonds. So I'm literally just gonna dig straight down. Diamonds! 2 veins of diamonds? Alright, I have 5 diamonds now. All I need to get is a lava pool. Ooh! We literally just found one. That was so quick. Oh, I don't have a water bucket. and we found diamonds at the same time. Alright, we got 16 obsidian with our diamond pickaxe. Let's just go back up and get a base built. I will just be doing a lot of time lapsing and just quick pace stuff, so let's just get straight to it. But I still do want to find a good place to put my house. I do want to definitely live in this ship. I do know that I did say I was going to use that boat right behind me to actually build my house. Though I do think it's a little bit small, so I do want to do something with stone and some moss. Okay, so that was quick. We already got a moss block. I've already picked out a place to actually build this, and it is right here. Ooh, some doggies. Alright, I have some bones. Ooh, one bone dog. Alright, please. Thank you. I kind of want a horse too, since we have the saddle and the diamond horse armor. So, let's try to get a horse. Alright, let's see how fast this guy is. He's not that fast. What if I tame these other ones? Yeah, this guy's definitely faster. I will just take this guy and go. So this is a place that I want to build my house right behind me, and probably some farmland, and since there are some cows right here, probably a cow farm. All of the stuff behind me is dug out. I also plugged up some of these holes in the background. But before we actually get to building the house, we need to collect some resources, like the moss and the stone, which I don't actually have a lot of right now. I do actually want to use some of this oak. So I'm not really gonna need that much moss for this build. I think 39 is actually enough. Now I just need to collect a bunch of oak saplings for some oak wood and a bunch of cobblestone. So I will probably just make a quick mine for that. I think 14 oak logs is enough for now. I will just go to a forest for the rest of the oak logs. We have a mine now, which is pretty good. I will probably put some chests in there, but I will probably do some of that later. I got a bunch of wood. 42 is enough. I really want to incorporate some pack mud for some stains on some of the walls. Alright, I have a bunch of resources in my inventory. Let's just start to get building. I don't really know what it's going to look like. Hopefully it looks good. So the walls will probably look like this. I haven't gotten to up there yet, but for the most part it will just look like that with a bunch of moss and some stains with some stone and a bunch of cobblestone literally just right here. I will probably add some windows. I've already mapped out one, but I still want to do the detailing after I do the roof and pretty much everything else. Now I'm pretty much done with the outside of this. Maybe a chimney over there, but I'm pretty much done. It looks pretty good. It could be a little bit better if I had some spruce for the roof, but I don't, and I haven't actually been to a spruce biome yet, so I didn't really want to venture out too far to get all the resources, but I think this looks pretty good so far. And maybe a tree over here and a tree over here and some farmland in the front should look pretty good. Also, I added some mud because it looked kind of separated from the landscape. But when I get those trees and farmland in and a couple splotches of grass around the house, it will look a lot better. But first, before doing the outside, I really want to do the inside because this is not going to last very long. We kind of ran out of wood, but so far from the inside it is looking pretty good. I added some more stains on the ground. I'm thinking of putting barrels on this side and on this side and some chests right in the middle over here. Now this is going to be my bed area. I will probably put a barrel right here and maybe a chest over here. Now we actually have to do the interior. I still have to finish off some stuff, but it's pretty much done. I'm not going to do much foliage like the trees. I will just bone meal some of this so that it looks a little bit nicer when I come back on for episode 2. It's looking a lot better just with grass around it. If you want to see more of these episodes, please subscribe and like this video. It's totally free and you can unsubscribe later. See you later.